I would like to share a story with you. I was walking down the hall of the company that I work for, and the president of that company approached me and said, "Hey, I didn't know you had a degree." Catching me by surprise, I said, "Yeah, but it's only a 2-year associate's degree." He looked at me for a moment and said, "That's great, but when are you going to finish?" "Finish what?" I said. "Your degree." Now these thoughts are running around in my head like I'm in my 40s, I got a good job, I make a decent pay, I even have a pretty good parking spot. It got me thinking though, maybe I could go back to college, but I didn't know who to talk to. Today I would like to talk to you about what an adult student advisor is and who they help. I will then explain their roles as an advisor and who they focus on. Lastly, I will give details as to the requirements of an adult student advisor. Most colleges have adult student centers on their campus. Within those student centers, there are advisors who assist non-traditional students who would like to continue or complete their college education. The adult student advisor is there to answer questions such as how to apply or reapply, how to find the forms, and how in the world to fill out those forms. Adult student advisors are there to help pick out the classes for you so that you don't take unnecessary classes by checking class availability. My advisor went so far as to emailing my instructor right before the semester started, even though the class was full, and asking him if he had room for just one more student. Being the nice guy that he is, he said yes. The funny thing is, I had him in 2 classes that semester. Adult student advisors are focused more towards the non-traditional students who are 22 years or older, veterans, or re-entering into college, students who are unable to be on campus but want to earn a college degree. I had a young lady in one of our classes who lived in Mexico. The way we communicated with her was via Skype. Students who work full-time and or have families are considered non-traditional as well. Here, I have a picture of an adult male with his wife, who is also a student, and their 3 young children. On a Missouri State webpage titled "More Adults Enrolling into College" by Darla Slipsky, she talks about nearly 1/2 of today's college students are financially independent, and 25% have dependents of their own. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, 75% of those students work, with 32% of those students working full-time. On another Missouri State University webpage titled "It Had Always Been a Dream to Be a College Graduate," there was an article by Celeste Allen where she talks about the enrollment of students 25 years of age or older increased by 42% between the year 2000 and 2010. The center estimates that college students will increase by 20% between the year 2010 and 2020. I would now like to turn your attention to a graph that I got from the Department of Education titled "College Enrollment by Age." In 1995, there were 6.2 million non-traditional college students. By the year 2009, there was 8.10 million non-traditional students, and it's estimated by the year 2020 there will be 9.6 million non-traditional students. So as you can see from the growth of the non-traditional students, there is a great demand for the adult student advisors. Now I will explain their roles as advisors and how they focus on the non-traditional students. Adult student advisors provide assistance and individualized attention in helping students complete their educational goals. The advisors help decide which program they're interested in, which strategies work best for them, which financing and scholarship options might also work for the students. Now, I will give detailed requirements as to the adult student advisor. An adult student advisor must have excellent communication skills as well as be an excellent communicator with strong oral and written skills. They must be able to give presentations in front of different audiences. They must be able to identify with the needs and concerns of non-traditional students. And they should be well organized. They must have a bachelor's degree, and some may even prefer to have a master's degree. Most colleges require to have some experience as advisors, but not subject to an adult advisor. They must be available at various times of the day by phone, email, or some other form of communication. I would not have even thought about returning back to college if the president of my company hadn't inquired about my education. And without the help of my adult student advisor, who made the process easy and less stressful for me, I would have been lost. I shared with you first what the adult student advisor is and who they help. I then spoke of their roles and responsibilities. Finally, I went over the requirements to be an adult student advisor. Remember, there is no age limit on going back to further your education. They're there because of you, and because of the wonderful personalized experience that I had at Missouri State. I hope to one day be an adult student advisor myself. I have some handouts to share with you that have more information on them from the Adult Student Service Centers. Thank you.